This is a completely random departure from what I normally do. I have noticed myself getting tired of doing the other series, and I was thinking of doing a Space Engineers thing, and then I just saw this game had an update, and I was like, you know what? I have updated this game several times, and I haven't even taken a look at what it has to offer. So let's just, I don't know. I'm pretty much new to this game all over again, so I'm pretty much blind. Like, I'm sure a lot of it's going to be kind of the same. Also, oh, that's cool. I don't really care. I want to do a conquest. Anyway, hello, it's Trekker Joe, and this is a thing. I actually really like this buff. You know what, I keep that because I feel like twice as accurate is a magnificent improvement. In fact, I'm going to call this the Magnificent Empire. Large, I'll just keep it on medium because it's probably what it's supposed to be played on. It's probably not supposed to be played on large. But you know, I'm just going to keep this. Display hints. Do I? You know what? Display hints. And if I don't like that, I'll turn that off. Okay, and in a flash we're in here. So, the Magnificent Empire is your home city. I should have just called it Magnificent City then. Cities that are yours have your flag. Each city you conquer gives you additional income, but it must be defended. Okay, good. This is your starting fleet. You can click on individual ships to select or deselect them before you give commands. So, I just have an Eldritch. I do not trust this thing. I'm probably going to build my own craft pretty much immediately. I have 1,000 to work with, so I'm probably going to build that first things first. So, build ship. Okay. Having given your initial commands, it is time to unpause your game. Use the speed controls indicated. You can pause the game again at any time by clicking the pause button and hitting the spacebar. Understood. Oh! So I could go to like the max speed and then just use spacebar? Okay. That's a really terrible one to send a spy to. And to be honest, I kind of want to know what's at Dingleton so that I can see what airship they have. Okay, that's not worth it. This is... Yeah, we could overwhelm them. But yeah, anyway, we have quite some resources to work with, and we have nothing. So I'm just going to say, I don't know. I'm just going to call this Magnificent Ships folder. And within this folder, open that folder, cancel, because I need to build a ship anyway. So let's design it. Now this is the ball. I need a better name for that. Give me a moment. Actually, I have a much better idea. How about I montage this real quick, and then I'll talk about what I'm doing. The cost is just barely too much. So what do I do? I have no idea. Perhaps I can just replace the stick gun, and there we go. And okay, so I have my craft ready. I think costs quite a bit. I'm just going to paint and armor it up and put it in the thing. Okay, so I have the magnificent buzzard here. Let's see. Pathing, hit points. Could be better, but it's okay. Water, excellent. Repair tools, none. Ammunition, okay. Excellent, actually. Coal, excellent. Explosion damage, yeah, if this thing explodes, it's going to take pretty much everything with it. So that's kind of important. And the way this thing is all connected, in order to get to the crow's nest and the guard barracks, you need to be up on top. I'm just going to build this as is, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to call this thing the Magnificent Buzzard. Also, that's cool. I'm also going to design a land ship real quick, just so that I have my bases covered. Okay, and now I have a magnificent cockroach. So, I have my magnificent buzzard and magnificent cockroach. So, now I just need to worry about taking care of all of these. The first thing I need to do is I want to send spies to every city that I'm next to. Bardoom. Yeah, I'm just going to recall this spy. That was a waste of 100. Let's see here. 62 income, medium. Secret police, severe, rockets. Secret police, none, spider legs. This one would be better to attack, but if I check, it's going to be harder to attack. Yeah. One would be the best one to start with. This thing, I'm probably going to refit and open, I don't know, a magnificent buzzard. So I need to wait till I have the money. Open this. Refit. It'll take less time. Also, we have pirates. I may have to attack the pirates, but I have no idea what I'm up against, so that's a thing. So now I have two magnificent buzzards with which we are going to invade with. Okay, so now we have this airship here. Going to have to deal with. And we have this building which we should definitely avoid getting in front. If I remember enough about this game, I actually want my ships pretty far back, because otherwise, that way I can get use out of my thing. This thing's not going to be very far up. I'm going to have them both selected, and then I'm going to tell you, aim to fire, please. And you, I want you to move up to this thing. Okay. Okay. So turn around, get this guy. Caught it on fire. Good, good. Now this ship, I said firefighting mode. I don't need that. I need cannon mode. So I'll tell it to move here. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to tell you to ground yourself. Yes, we got them. So we got an entire thing. Now, early on, how do we do this? Having made and consolidated your first conquest, you are now ready to continue expanding. Capture city after city, fortify your conquests, and build up your fleet. Soon, you will have united the world under your banner. Thank you. So, how do we do this? Well, I need to look here. Need to see what this guy has. Nothing that severe. And I don't expect these guys to attack, so I'm just going to do a gentle takeover here. Also, didn't know the spacebar trick. So now, we have Cooter, which has airships now. I think should be able to split our fleet here and invade this. Also, what is this thing? Stone Guardian. A gigantic stone guardian? It's a creation of some ancient magic, stands guard here. No one knows where it came from or why it is guarding this place. That sounds profitable. So I'm going to build a land ship, except that magnificent cancel. That's a little, except the magnificent cockroach actually costs quite a bit. Could try looking at my, nope. I'll wait a bit for my income. Okay, so let's just build our new land ship. The magnificent cockroach. Isn't that a magnificent looking cockroach? So we'll just save you. And this should build very quick. Yeah, so we'll get heavy steel armor, and we're getting our thing right now. We're going to send these guys to go and attack. Hopefully the pirates don't attack us. And this is actually okay. So I'm going to tell this to aim fire. We've already defeated it. Okay. Let's just stay here. Let's just back this off. Okay, we've got them where we want them. So we're going to tell it to ram up to here. Magnificent cockroach isn't looking so good. I'm going to have to redesign this. Okay, let's move to get behind where they're going to have slightly less. Okay, I think we have to flee. Yeah. So let's just move back and repair these. They disabled the buzzards. So let's just, I don't know. Repair you. Repair both of you. Okay, so what we need is to edit this. So what is wrong? Let me check my overlays. So pathing, hit points are really bad. So we actually do need to increase the armor. It's just the guns getting blown off like first thing. And that should have okay hit point. No, not really. Let's just do this. Let's just keep this the way it is. And refit. That should significantly improve its effectiveness. And then, so let's just get through and take over Cooter and see how this turns out. So there's just this building here. Unfortunately, I have to set both of them again. It would be nice to have a default. I'm going to tell this to ram up. And to be honest, move up here, and I'm going to ground you. Let's not waste any coal. So you are going to be committed to extra of that. This thing, yeah, focus on this. It is working out. We have disabled much of their craft. Awesome. Let's just take a look. Look at the little guys running around in there. Oh, by running around I mean I'll die. That was an explosion. I think they're done. This craft is breaking through. Looks like we're still perfectly accurate here. Did lose the deck gun though. Oh, are we getting low on coal? How much coal do we have? Coal, 4 out of 12. This thing does run out of coal a little quick. Anyway, if I check outside, Yeah, this time it's not losing all of its weaponry. Then again, it's not being fired on. How much ammo do you have? Ammo, 30 out of 100. Looks like we have done it. Nice, so our great fastness was... This isn't disarmed. This is burning to the ground. We can't call that disarmed. Now this thing... Also, gentle takeover. Now, the Stone Guardian. I don't trust it. Let's move up to Dingleton. And let's just repair this. Now, let's take out this Guardian because I think it's reducing my income. Oh, I can only get there by airship. Nice. Well, let's take a look at this. I want to know what I'm... Yeah, that's not happening. That isn't happening. Let's just move these back. And we need to design something twice as big. I'm going to do that real quick. We need a new airship, I think. Okay, I'm here with the magnificent pigeon, finally. And I'm just going to go over this one. I'm probably montaging this because this took a while for me to go over, but basically, yeah, I made it so that it's fairly easy to get around. Hit points, fairly good because I included a keel, and it still has a decent service ceiling. It doesn't have enough supply. I didn't notice that, so I'm going to have to increase its supply slightly. What I'm probably going to do is put that corridor over here because I don't need to climb up from there in order to be effective. That way it doesn't like intrude on the look too much or affect mobility all that bad. So yeah, hit points are relatively good around the keel. This bottom ammo store is a little weaker than I want it to be, but otherwise it's fine. Okay, so we got our magnificent pigeon. We are going to build this as soon as we can afford it, which should be within a couple moments. So which one do I have the largest shipyard on? This one. We'll build a magnificent ship over here. Yes. So now we should probably keep this up because we got a bit of an arms race going on. I'm thinking then we should probably build a building in defense because we barely have anything. So we'll repair that building and then I'll probably design one, but not in this episode. Oh. And they're pillaging the city. They have a fairly impressive fleet, but I'm not too afraid. If they conquer Stormness, what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately counterattack. Okay. What do they have? Okay. This won't be hard then. Let's just directly invade. We need to take these guys out, which means doing this. Also, one thing you might be noticing is I'm not going to put my airships directly beneath each other. I have a really good reason for this, because that happens. Already disabled one. Now the second one's coming down. It's going to destroy the other one. May as well have you ground. You're also grounded. You're grounded, mister. Okay. I think we have disabled them. Yes. Look at them run around like they have a chance. Their ships are actually really bad. So we are taking this. Okay. Let's just do it. Aerial jelly. Okay. So which one do we do? Stone Guardian doesn't seem to affect anything. Pirates are affecting things. So what do I go for first? I think the pirates are the worst. Enemy spy has... Of course they have. Empire details. I can't have secret police because it's too expensive. And one thing I like to do mid to late game is to completely remove the secret police and just start going full on production. I don't care. We need to go to our defenses and we need to repair this. And I'm going to build a land ship here as well. What more of these magnificent cockroaches? And yeah. Each one of these gets a land ship. Yes. Each one of these will build a land ship, a cockroach. They're not particularly that great. I'm going to have to make different roles for sure. But yes. I'm going to have everyone... Yes, let's move everyone over and pay close attention to their civil. Okay. Let's move these back. Computer. Of course. So we have a defense that we must come out with. Otherwise, if we fail, then it's over. So we're going to move you as far back as possible, and we're going to tell you to focus. Already deal some damage. Come on. Hit. Oh, this propeller's supposed to be flipped? I have not seen that in a design. Move back. That's ramming speed, really? Okay. It does appear we are dealing significant damage, but they're also able to... Okay, we've dropped them. Oh. I think we lost this. Okay, let's just flee and recapture. What? Yeah, I think I screwed up. You are moving back. Actually, no. Actually, no. You're going to move here. What are you shooting at? That? No. Evidently what happened was that... Okay. Okay, can I actually flee this? Okay. Move here. Well, I can't do anything because I didn't have a ship. I think a magnificent pigeon is probably better equipped. Let's retake this and call it. Yes. We have this ready. Got a triplane. Oh, look at that go. That thing's cool. Okay. I think I know what it's going for. So let's move out of the way. Running dry. You know, if you try to board me, you probably won't succeed. Also, the ammo stockpile's gone. Disabled it. Nice. And we'll do a gentle takeover since no one's in a position to be able to attack us at the moment. Okay. I think that's all for now. These cockroaches, honestly, they're not worth anything. And I'm probably just going to... What's this? I'm probably just going to move my land ships to Dingleton, because that's the most likely avenue that I'll be attacked from. Nope. Move back to Stormness. I wanted you. That way I have some vehicles available to defend Dingleton. And then we can use our airships to take these guys out. Let's see here. I will move these guys to defend. But that is going to be the next episode. So we got a few designs up. Our magnificent empire is looking pretty magnificent, or maybe that's just hubris. I wouldn't know. Either way, we have a bit of a chore ahead of us. We need to take this empire out of the equation because they're building airships and we're the only ones they're interested in, it seems. I think Bardoom is probably our next target. And their defenses... Is this an American flag? That looks like... How did they do that? Well, enough about that. It's not an American flag, it's actually there. It looks like an American flag though, that's pretty cool. I'm going to steal that idea, don't worry. But either way, it does appear that the only factions I really need to be aware of are these guys, because these guys are too close in proximity to each other to really be bothered with me, and they're fighting a lot with land ships. Meanwhile, we could actually take down this faction, provided they're not building stuff. Also, Grey Dragons. I really need to try that. Either way, this was Trucker Joe. I'm saving this. Magnificent Empire. Yes. And we will repel this attack in the next episode. See ya.